Want to get things super clean? Get an ultrasonic cleaner. I am so excited that this company sent me this product for review, as I've been wanting to try one of these out for a long time. And in this video, I'm going to unbox this, test it on some of my jewelry, and then my son cannot wait to try this out on his retainer. It gets really gross, and we're going to see how well this does. Let's get to it. What's so cool about this is you really can clean anything. Think watches and jewelry, retainers, eyeglasses. It can all go into this, and it cleans with sound waves. So it really does a pretty incredible job. And then it's really straightforward to use. All you really do is add in some clean water or soapy water or your special solution, put whatever you want to clean inside, close it in, plug it in, and turn it on. It has some anti-magnetic, anti-acid, and anti-corrosive stainless steel tweezers to pull things out. I really appreciate this addition. Really simple, but also very functional. And then you have the ultrasonic cleaner itself. Here's the top, just comes right off. It has this little tray that you can put in it if you want to. And it truly is this simple metal interior. You can see the maximum line right there. And on the back side is where you plug it in. And then you have your power cord. Let's do it. Now you could get fancy on your choice of water in this. You could certainly go for a purified water or distilled water. I'm just using tap water. Now, since I'm doing jewelry for my first attempt, I'm going to use this cleaner solution as well. So to use this cleaning solution, I'm just going to put a couple of drops of this into the water in the ultrasonic cleaner. And this cleaner will clean jewelry, metal parts, gems, rings, and eyeglasses. Now I'm going to put in a couple drops. I'm starting actually with a very simple piece. This is meant to be a little burnished, so I don't expect that to come off, but I've worn this many times, and I actually think there's probably a lot of buildup in it. So let's see how it does. And normally now I'll put on the top, but I want to see it, so I'm going to keep the top off and turn it on. When you turn it on, it makes a slightly buzzy noise. It is really cleaning the whole thing. Let's give it a couple minutes. And when it's done, it just turns off on its own, so you can just pull it out. Or give this a quick rinse. And it did a beautiful job. Again, this is supposed to be burnished, but now it's actually reflective. I don't know if it's ever reflected before. And the chain, while it is still dark, as it's supposed to be, is super clean. Like, it doesn't have all the buildup in the middle of it. Let me see if I can find something else that'll show how obvious this really is. I have it working on my rings right now, but I'm gonna toss in these earrings as well. They are really tarnished on one side, and I'm curious how shiny it can be. I'm gonna hold on to one and just clean one of them. So here's the earring I just cleaned, and here's the one I didn't. You may not be able to tell, but it is super dark all through it, whereas this one is really quite shiny. It did a fantastic job. I am so thrilled. So now I've emptied it out so I can clean a retainer. Let's do it. Now I'm just doing plain water. You could also add some soap to this, but this should be plenty. So you can see how gross it is. These things get really disgusting. Let's see what happens. So the water actually discolored from cleaning the retainer. That is so disgusting that was in my son's mouth. Let's see how it looks now. So I'm actually embarrassed that I just showed how disgusting these had gotten, but here's how they are after one run in the ultrasonic machine. That is incredible. These are a week old. Today is actually the day my son will toss these and put in a new one. So they were at their grossest point, and it really cleaned them out really well. A lot of that had been in there and built up quite a bit over the last week and was probably never come out any other way. So that is truly game-changing, and my son can't wait to use this every day. What an incredible device. So simple to use, really easy to just dump out and reuse, whether you're just doing water or some soapy mix or a special cleaner. You can go all the different ways, and this will take care of everything for you. To me, this is now a must-have in my home, and I definitely recommend it.